Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an unstuffing and condensing. So I will go through each one of my envelopes and unstuff what I've spent on my card, and then I'll use that money to condense the rest of my envelopes. So we'll get started. First, we will start with my Archie binder. And in here, first we'll go to food and treats and take $20 out. Go to 20. And then we'll go, oh wait, I skipped dog meds. We also are going to unstuff dog meds because this is at my goal now, which is 500. So I have 310 in the bank and this should be 190. So let's see, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So I'm going to take out this placeholder and then put in my fully funded one. And then I'll go back to grooming, which I'll take out 81 for that. So we have 50, 70, 75, 80, 81. And that is it for this binder. Next, I'm going to my high priority binder and I need to unstuff 69 and 77 from important dates. So that is $146. So we'll take, that's 100, 20, 40, 45, and then 46. And we'll go back and condense later. So this should be 146, so 51, 20, 40, 45, 46. And then the last binder I need to go to is my personal binder. And then I'm going to go to hobbies because I did go ahead and buy my 2026 planner. And so that was, I bought two planners and that was $76. Actually, I bought two planners and then I bought like the Happy Planner hole punch because I want to be able to create my own sheets. So, like for this one, I made this myself and I just hole punched it and put it in here. So that was 76. So we have 50, 70, 75, and 76. And that is it for my unstuffing. I'm going to count this money first to make sure I did everything correct. So I should have $513 here. And that is the correct amount. So now we can start our condensing. Next, I'm going to go to this sinking funds update sheet that I got from the traditional dollar. And I always like to do this when I do my condensing, just so I can see the difference that I saved from last month. So first, I'll start with my savings Sunday, and that I don't keep on here. So let me just go in and condense these. So for number one, this has 10, 15, 16, 17. So I can't do anything there. I did buy, oh, I actually have it here. I was going to say I bought some of the Sort Quick. I bought some Sort Quick to help with my dry fingers. And it's like a dome shape, which I've never seen this one before, but I thought it was really cool. Hopefully that helps me count the cash. All right, so let me keep on condensing. We are on number 2 here. This has 110, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we could do this and get a 20. So we still have 124. Then next for number 3, I think this is condensed already. It has 15. Yep, and it's already condensed. For number 4, there's 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47. So let me just replace this with a 20. And then, did I say 47? Yeah, so then I need a 5. Bring that back. So then we still have 100, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. Next, this one has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that sort quick is working really well, unless it's just in my head, but I feel like I'm able to count the bills easier. All right, and then number 6. This one has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. Yep, there was just a bunch of 5s in here for some reason. So I'll just keep the $2 and then get 50. It's a bunch of really nice 5s. So then we still have 52. And that is it for this binder. Next, moving on to my mini Monday. For number 1, I think there's a lot of 1s in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll just put a $10 bill. And then number 2, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm going to get a better 10 here. And a 5. So then we still have 16. For number 3, this one has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. And we still have 23. And then for number 4, this one has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. All of these bills are not great, so I'm just going to replace them all. So we'll do 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Then number 5, this one is empty. And number 6, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let me keep 3 and then get a 5. So then there's still 8 here. And that is it for this binder. All right, then we're going to move on to my savings binder, which in here, I don't think there's any cash, but I just want to look to see what I need to put on my sheet here. So my bank buffer is still at 400. Emergency is 0, month ahead is 0. Rainy day is, since I moved it to my 100 envelope challenge, that one's technically at 0 now, so I'll put 0. So I think all of these are actually at 0. No, that's not right. So it's 400. So then we took out $50 from here. Then moving on to my sinking funds, which the money is all in the bank. There's no cash in here. But for annual subs, I have 121 because I did my Peacock subscription got charged, which I ended up, because it went up by like $30 or something for the annual. So I ended up like trying to cancel it, but then they gave me a discount and it was like 50% off. So I went ahead and did that. So now this money is just for my next subscription, which is for YouTube Premium. I think I need like $30 more and then it'll be fully funded. The rest of these, I believe, are at 0. For chatbooks, I did. My mom actually ended up paying for the pictures for us, so I just moved that money somewhere else. And then the rest of these are at 0. So we're at 121. So that's a negative of 94. Forgot to do this up here. This is minus 50. All right, we'll move on to the next page. So my high priority binder. So first, bulk items is empty. I spent the money in there. My gas buffer, that's empty. Giving is empty. I'm hoping to fill a lot of these next month because that's a magic month for me. Let's see, grocery buffer is still at 50, but that's all in the bank. Household is 0. And then important dates, let's see, we can condense this. So we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Because my parents did come and we went apple picking and then I bought them dinner. So I spent that money. Let's see here. How much did I say? 26. So then there's 26 in here now. Then transportation's at 0, and then unexpected expenses should be at 50 now. But this one, I like to keep a variety of bills, so I'm going to leave it as it is. So we're at 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. I'm just going to replace this 20, and I'll keep the rest. So in total, we have 126, which that's a change of $168 from last month. All right, now moving on to my personal binder. I think a lot of these are empty too. Let's see. So beauty is at 0, fitness is 0, fun is 0, hobbies. This is at 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So now there's 26 in here. And then spending, this is at 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're at 13 here. And then technology is at 0, travel is 0, and then wardrobe is 0. And so let's see here. We have $39. So we added $33. And then my last binder is for Archie. So here, boarding is actually fully funded at $300. I'm going to visit my family in October, and so I needed to save money to board him. Then dog meds, this is also fully funded at $500. Food and treats, we took everything out, so that's 0. Grooming's also 0. JVM is 0. Other pet care, this might be the only one that has anything. Let's see. We have 10, 15, 16. And then Petco is at 0. And the vet, he actually just came, or he went to the vet today, and it was like $320. So it was less than what I saved, which I was happy about that. So I'm going to take out this $400 placeholder, and I'm actually going to take the rest. It was like 80 something dollars, and put that into my 100 envelopes. I'm just going to do that off camera, but yeah, we'll start over with this one for next year. So I'll put 0 for that. So in total, we have 816. So that means we added $136. And then what I like to do is just add up all of my envelopes and compare that to last month. In total, we have $1,502, and that's a difference of $143. The last thing I'm going to do is just count all this money. It should be 513. And that is the correct amount. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.